Welcome to another episode of the 99 Seconds Career Podcast. My name is Jürgen Schmid. I am career mentor and coach, consultant, teacher and speaker. Here we will bring up all kinds of career aspects in a way you have maybe never heard before. I like you to have an awesome career. Therefore, I give you something money cannot buy, sharing experience and insight. All this every other week in 99 seconds or a bit more. We have all been there looking for a new job based upon our interests, skills and competencies and so on. And we find open positions for organizations we would like to work for. With each open position comes a description about what the job is, what is required to perform well in the role, and whatever else the organization wants to communicate to potential candidates. We then compare our profile with the job requirements and eventually apply if we think there is a match to at least, say, 60%. But do you know that every organization for whatever role has two fundamental requirements that are lurking in the shadows of every hiring process? They are never mentioned in the job description, but they are silently scrutinized for every single candidate. Let's dive into the 99 seconds and find out what these two hidden job requirements are and what it means for your job application. Every job is different, so is every organization, which means there are millions of job requirement combinations out there. And when you're looking for a job, you need to find the one that fits your profile the most. That might not be a straightforward endeavor. The two hidden requirements do not make that more difficult. In fact, for the organization, it makes it rather easy to sort out candidates quickly. Statistics on how long hiring managers read a CV before they decide to not consider a candidate anymore tells us an unpleasant fact. On average, it takes them 7 seconds to make that call, and the hidden requirements play an important role during those 7 seconds. Think about it for a moment. Can you imagine what these two requirements might be that apply for every job in every organization? Every team leader, manager, or whoever has people reporting to expects them to A. do the best they can and B. if they cannot or do not know how to, ask for help. Here you have it. Those are requirements that apply for every job. Or would you hire someone who will not do their best? Or not ask for help and instead do something wrong, silly, or maybe even dangerous? I'm sure you would not. Are you with me on this? I guess you are. Now, second question. If those requirements are so important, how can recruiters find out if you meet them that you will indeed do your best at work and eventually ask for help after you join their team? Well, it is not that easy, but your application might show, black on white, that you are not doing your best. These are the red flags, or killer mistakes as I call them, that the reader of your CV spots within seconds. Do you know what they are? Typos, if you do not write words correctly. If you have typos in your CV or cover letter, you are confirming that you are indeed not doing your best. You have not used a spell checker, grammar checker, or any form of AI to correct your text. And you also showed that you do not ask for help, because even with spell and grammar checker, you might get a word wrong. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I write a lot, and I could review my text over and over again. I still might not see a specific typo. So I ask for help, because I know that I'm not perfect at this. So here's the bad news. Your application very likely will end on the reject pile If recruiters or hiring managers find typos, even in a job you might never need to write. The good news is that typos are not that difficult to fix, and even better, you now know why it is important to avoid them at any cost. Do not allow your readers to stop reading after 7 seconds because of typos. Show them that you will always do your best, even when applying for jobs. This was some brief insight about 2 hidden job requirements and the pitfalls they present if you're not aware of them. If you want, share your career stories or challenges with me and let's continue the conversation. I love to hear from you, whether you live round the corner or on the other side of the world. If you like my approach towards career and professional development and want to get some more personalized guidance, please reach out. I'm here to help. Use Spotify or my website to get in touch. And please, do not forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share this episode with someone who could use a little extra career inspiration. Hope you enjoyed listening, and you will tune in for our next episode in 2 weeks. We will then discover the shocking truth about why your polished CV isn't landing you that dream job. Your resume might be a work of art, but if it is not getting in front of the right eyes, it might as well be invisible. We will uncover the hidden strategies top job seekers are using to stand out in a crowded market, something you hardly read on LinkedIn. This was another episode of the 99 Seconds Career Podcast. Thank you for listening and thinking along. I wish you success for the path you're following or creating. My name is Jürgen Schmid, and until next time, be the difference, remain curious, and shine.